there, folks. Just wanted to do a quick little video explaining what Gab.ai is, and I also want to kind of go through and do a basic documentary about how it works. Said the quality of this, I can't vouch for it. Said I'm using an iPhone to make all of this, and I'm recording it on a desktop computer screen. I will do my very best to keep the phone as stable as I can while I go through and explain first how to get to Gab, how to sign up. I also want to kind of go through and explain some of the basic functions of how the website works, how you can navigate around, how you can go in, how you can meet people, and how you can get involved in what, in my opinion, is the tip of the spear in the free speech fight online. So first things first, and I'm going to use the desktop version for this, like I said, for ease. This will also work with a tablet, whether or not you're using a iPad or an Android tablet. What you're going to want to do is go to your URL bar here at the top, and you're going to type in www.gab.ai, and you're going to hit enter. And what that's going to do, that's going to take you to the launch page. After that, what you're going to do is that you're going to come down here, you're going to click on the sign up button. Just go through and follow the steps with it. That's how you guys are going to get your Gab account created. That's how you're going to get it set up. So I'm going to type in your email address. You're going to click on send. You'll receive an email. Then what you're going to do is that you're going to follow the information that's provided and go from there. I'm going to come up here to my tab. As you can see, I'm already logged in here. And this is what it's going to look like. Now, I am a pro member. What that means is that I donate monthly to support Gab. There are no ads. This platform is completely funded and kept open by the people who value what they do and how it all works. You do not have to do that. You can join Gab for free. But like I've said in other videos, if you value free speech, put your money where your mouth is. Plus, you're going to get more features like being able to upload a picture or what have you. So let's go ahead and jump right on in here, folks. So right here is the home screen. Gab also has what's called Gab TV, which I absolutely love. This is going to be a list of popular topics that are being discussed right now. Lists, and you can also chat with other members if you are a pro member. Like I said, being a pro member, you get all kinds of perks. Over here on the left hand side, these are the topics that are being talked about the most right now in real time. These are what are called hashtags. Okay? So if someone ever talks to you about what a hashtag is, that's what they're talking about. That's how you're able to put in a comment and target towards a specific topic. That's all a hashtag is. Here's a good example. This is a post that I put. The hashtag on here is speak freely. And I've got this targeted specifically in the speak freely hashtag. Up here on the top right hand side, these are notifications. That lets you know whenever people see a thread or a topic that you're talking about or that you've commented on. That also lets you know if someone replies to something that you have said. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this so that way you can see. And here you can see there are replies that are going through to a comment that I made about minds.com, which I'm also active on. That said, me personally, I prefer Gab. That said, I also like Ford trucks. You might like a Chevy. Go with what works for you. At the end of the day, it's entirely up to you. Now, to kind of go through here, and I'm going to show you how you can get into different fields here. Pardon my finger. So let's say if I want to go into Seth Rich here in the news. I can then speak about something regarding Seth Rich if I wanted to. You click on this little box, and you see right here it says speak freely. This is the actual topic for this particular hashtag regarding Seth Rich. These are comments that are already on, and you can scroll up or down using your mouse or your finger. Again, it depends on if you're using a computer or if you're using a smartphone or a tablet. That said, Gab does have an Android app. I use the app on my Android smartphone. I have an HTC 10. The app is still in beta, and to get the most value out of Gab at this point, I do recommend using a tablet or using a computer. You're just going to get a more seamless experience that way. That said, the app works perfectly fine on the go. Apple does not have an app for Gab on their Play Store. So what you would need to do, and I'll do this in a separate video, is go to Gab's webpage and then save a link to their page onto your home screen. So I'll do that at a later time. Now, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to show you your profile. Again, this notifications. There's a search, so you can go in. You can do a search. Right here is profile. So I can go in. I can see my saved posts. I can go into my settings. I can log out. I'm going to go and click here on my profile. There's my profile banner. The handle that I use is @Rabulas. That's a handle I've used for years and years and years. Use it on Twitter. Right here you can go in and you can put a little quick blurb about who you are. That's your score. That's basically lets you know how many posts that you have versus number of likes, dislikes, what have you. It's a score on your interactions. I've been on Gab for a while. That said, I don't post a ton, so my score is kind of low. That's probably going to be changing a lot with my new job. I'll be doing a lot more travel, have a lot more free time, which will be kind of nice. I have 490 posts. I have 309 people who are following me, and I'm currently following 49. And right down here are the list of posts that I have put in. Andrew Torba, I'm going to do another YouTube video on this guy. He's the CEO and founder of Gab. Really great guy. You can find him on interviews on YouTube. He is a free speech advocate. This guy's an American hero. If you go on Gab, follow him. You will learn a ton. Now let's kind of come up here, kind of go back to different functionality. So here's Gab TV. There are different kind of shows that they do. These are not currently live. If you scroll down though, you can. And so to watch one of these videos, all you have to do is click on one of these watch buttons here. Now, word of warning, for this, I strongly do recommend that you use a computer. It uses what's called Flash. If you're using an iPad, odds are it's not going to work. Apple does not play well with Flash. So for this kind of thing, again, like I said before, to get the best experience, you're going to want to use a laptop or a desktop computer or a Android tablet that you can install a Flash plug-in on. So I'm just going to click on this, load up a video.
Hey guys, what's up? I should be live now.
And this is Mr. Torba, so this kind of just shows you how it works. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to go into popular. This is what's called trending. This is going to show you the posts that have the most interactions with a real-time rating. So you can see, for example, this post here by Texas veteran has 85 links and it was posted 3 hours ago. So if you want to kind of jump into current events, this is where you're going to go in to do it. It's going to be your popular tab. You can go here into lists, and then basically what you can do is that you can create your own list. Me personally, I've not done this. I've not had any need. I just jump in and just splash around in the pool such as it is. But some folks, especially people who live, eat, and breathe social media, a list is going to be a really good way for you to kind of go in and control the content that you see in a time-efficient manner. And so here it all goes. And right down here, the bottom left-hand corner, so again, I'm just kind of sliding down. These are the different categories that are available. So you have news, politics, technology. Just go and click on this one. Again, this is just going to be a way for you to find the content that you are looking for. Gab is very, very easy to navigate. The mainstream media who do their best to cut this site down, like refer to it as alt-right Twitter, they're doing a disservice. You can find all kinds of views here. You'll find liberals, you'll find conservatives, you will find pretty much any kind of political discourse, and not just politics, but just life, family, religion. And one of the things I really like about Gab, I'm going to kind of close on this. I'm going to come back here onto my home screen. I'm going to show you how to actually post a comment. So up here it says speak freely. I'm just going to type in something here just real fast. Now again, this is a hashtag. The hashtag I'm going to use is GabFam. So GABFAM. And I'm going to click send. Now you do not have to do a hashtag. You can just type something in. But it's not going to be focused this way. You're just kind of throwing it out and only people who are actually following you can see this. Just going to click on send again. And you can also share your post through Twitter or what have you if you so desire. Now once you go in and you join Gab, one of the things I'm going to strongly recommend that you do is go here into this site, or here this filter here that says new Gabbers. Click on this, introduce yourself. Just say hi, who you are. Just let folks know a little bit about you, and you'll start having followers right away. The Gab community is very friendly, and like I said, you're going to learn a lot. You have a 300 character limit. That's what this little 300 here means. So it's much easier to articulate a thought on Gab than what Twitter is. And that will do it up for this quick little overview, folks. If you have any questions at all, please post in the comment section down below on this video. Like it and share it. If you are interested in free speech, I'm telling you, Gab is the place to go. It is a phenomenal resource. It's full of really great people, and I hope to see y'all there. So if you come in, feel free to look for me. Again, I am at Rabulas, and I've got this little symbol here in the top right hand corner. Oh, just one, I'll close on this little green bar here. I said Gab is completely supported by donations from its users. This shows you how far Gab has gone to meet this month's expenses. Once you get in Gab, once you've been there for a little while, please, please, please donate money. If you want to go pro, which is something I do recommend, do so. It's a monthly charge. It's $5 or $6 a month that comes out of your checking account. It's the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, okay? And you're fighting a good fight to defend free speech. And I hope to see y'all here.